Thanks so much for stopping by my channel today, Empath Lives Matter. Today is June the 23rd, 2019. I'm still coming from Dr. Judith Orloff's book. We're going to start off with an empath affirmation. I set my intention to attract rewarding work that energizes me. I will practice self-care in my profession to protect my sensitivities. I vow to play and to rest when I'm off work to recharge myself. Protection strategy. How to stop taking on a patient's emotions. Adjust your attitude. Don't become a martyr. Your role is to guide you're a guide for your patients, not to take on their pain or remove it. When you're clear about this, you enjoy your work more and excel at it. Identify 3 obvious differences between you and your patient. A good intellectual way to distance yourself from a patient's emotions and pain after a session is to focus on 3 clear differences between you. For example, I'm a woman, he's a man. She's depressed, but I'm not. I'm a vegan and he eats meat. This let you appreciate what's the patient, a boundary that helps prevent you from absorbing unwanted energy. Don't try to fix others. People heal themselves. You can support your patient's healing, but they must make the necessary changes to free themselves from suffering. Watch out for codependency. Be careful not to get hooked into feeling responsible for someone's progress. People change on their timeline, not yours. Of course, your heart will go out to the patients who are emotionally stuck or backsliding. Guide them as much as possible, but you are not responsible for their growth or their ability to overcome obstacles. Work on your own issues. We tend to absorb energy that is related to issues we haven't resolved in ourselves. Compassionately notice when your patients push your own emotional buttons. Ask yourself, is this person mirroring issues in me that need healing? Identify your triggers. Depression, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, anxiety about health, intimacy. Focus on healing those triggers and issues in yourself. Then you won't be as apt to absorb these from others. Peer-oriented supervision groups where you can present cases and discuss what emotionally triggers you are helpful, as is working with your own therapist. Always stay centered in your heart with patients. Keep breathing out and any discomfort you pick up, and return to your heart. The heart is the ultimate healer and purifier of all things. If you are emotionally triggered during a session, use shielding and other protective techniques to stay centered. Later, you can investigate what triggered you and gain more insight about it. I love that as empaths and healers, we need to stay current with our own growth. This necessity gives the psychotherapy process an integrity that prevents you and your patients. Be compassionate with yourself as you explore your own psyche and develop your empathic abilities. Enjoy this path of awakening in the spirit of love, service, and your own evolution. Namaste.